Jason George, Wildlife Adventure. In this episode, we take a closer look at Moose 1 from that 7 moose trip in Algonquin Park on May 31st. If you want to see more of the moose experiences, you can check out Moose 2 and 3 in its own separate video. You can check out Moose 4 in its own separate video. And then you also have Moose 5. This moose definitely got a little bit too close to me for my comfort. And then we have Moose 6 that crossed the road multiple times and got close to a couple people. Luckily, nobody got hurt in this situation. But we'll look at what happens when they do get hit. And then our final moose, Moose 7. You can tell that this is a young moose by the size of it. It also is just starting to grow its antlers by the nubs you can see there. Well, I hope that you're enjoying this video so far, and check out some of the other things I do. Like writing books, I have a wildlife club, and I have a hot sauce. But let's focus in on moose number 1 and how I got to see it. So this footage is basically the entire encounter that I enjoyed, because I want people to know what a full moose encounter can be. I cut out the drops of my camera, and there's definitely times when I put my camera down just to enjoy the moment for myself. But this is what a moose encounter is like, and let me know what you think about it. Have you ever had a moose encounter? When was it? Where was it? Was it a male? Was it a female? Do you remember? Would you like to see a moose? Well, sometimes going with a guide definitely helps increases the chances. And you get to learn a little bit more while you're in the bush. What's amazing about this experience to me is that I haven't seen a moose in a few trips into Algonquin Park. And I was starting to believe that the moose did not exist in Algonquin Park. And then on this trip, almost as soon as I started looking for moose inside the park, I spotted this one. And those antlers, I think, are going to be huge. I would love to spot this moose in the fall when its coat's nice and beautiful for the mating season and it rack doesn't have any more velvet. Oh, it would be so nice to know that I saw this one. I'll do my best to find it. And hopefully you can help me confirm or deny if you think it's the same one in the fall. What would be even cooler than finding this one in the fall, though, would be finding its antler in the winter time. Because moose drop their antlers. Did you know that? Yeah. So moose, just like deer, will drop their antlers. They're the quickest growing bone. And that velvet on them is what helps and protects them and makes them grow quickly, I guess. And then they'll rub it off on trees when it's time for the rut, which is mating season. And Yeah, that's quite a bit of information about an antler. If you want to actually see or feel one, feel free to stop by my Natural History Museum in Wasaga Beach. And I have a rack and I have an antler that's actually been chewed on by some kind of critter, potentially a porcupine or a squirrel. Because when the moose and the deer drop their antlers, other animals actually come and eat them. That's a pretty cool fact I found out about antlers. And I have multiple antlers that have bite marks in them. Oh, this encounter with this moose has been pretty awesome. It's been drinking quite a bit and just enjoying being a moose, not disturbed by my presence or the other people that are with me. And then it decided that it was time to head into the bush. And what I find insane is how easily these animals can vanish into the bush behind just a couple branches. Like, this thing is massive. Oh, maybe it's not going into the bush right now. It's going to hang out with us for a little bit longer. Oh, this is so cool. I love getting these different profiles, and the more you observe an animal, the more that you get to learn about the animal. So, I'm not sure what it's doing, but it seems to just be standing in this spot. I wonder if it's peeing? I don't know because I can't see from the angle and the tree blocking my view, but I don't think it's peeing, but there's no other explanation to me why it's just standing still in this spot, unless it hears a predator or something around. Oh, it's not a predator that he hears. Oh, you just want more camera time. I get it. Oh, it's coming back out to play with us. I definitely thought that we were about to be done with our moose encounter for moose number 1, but it looks like we're going to get some bonus moose number 1. Here's a question for you if you've been watching this long. Do you think that this moose is one of the other mooses that I encountered at a later time in this trip? Let me know what you think, because there's one of them that I think it might actually be. So let me know what you think. Which moose could this one be? It's still here. This is amazing. So there's a lady that's actually standing beside me who I think this is her second moose that she's ever seen. And this is the encounter that she gets. I gave her a business card and told her to check out my YouTube video, as she only had a cell phone with her. And I really, really hope that this finds you and you get to enjoy this video of your moose / my moose. And we got to share our moose encounter together. So I really hope that she finds this video. I don't know her name or anything about her to try to get it to her, but I believe in the power of social media, and what's meant to be will be. So I'm putting it out there, and if you do watch this, can you let me know that you found it? So it seems like moose like to drink a lot of water. I wonder how much water they actually drink in a day. I wonder how much vegetation that they take in a day also. This one seems to like leaves and grasses that are growing in this marshy area. So if you're ever looking for a moose, this might be a good area for you to observe, a marshy area. You might also want to look for the signs that say moose crossing, because that's a great spot, because moose can totally read signs and they know that's where they're supposed to cross. Okay, I'm sorry, that was a really bad joke. I know that you can't read. Maybe you're dyslexic like I am and you just struggle. Maybe if we worked at it, you might get better. Oh, okay, fine, you don't want to work at it. Just enjoy your greens and we'll chat a little bit later. So maybe you don't believe me about how easily this large animal can vanish into the bush. But keep your eye on it. You can tell by his walk that he's got something else on his mind and he's ready to go. So just observe how easily a couple branches covers this beautiful creature as he vanishes into the forest, hopefully to be seen again. Again, sometimes they get too close to the road, and when they get too close to the road, this is what happens. They get hit by a car, and sometimes that car will clip them and cause life-ending injuries. Yes, it does become a part of the food chain and the circle of life, but it's still sad that they get hit by a car. Well, one of the things I like to do, and I hadn't got the opportunity to before I saw my first 3 moose, is I like to stop at the totem pole and pay my respects. Well, that's it for Moose 1, and I hope that you come back for the other 6 moose in this experience. Please stay safe, have fun, and keep enjoying the wildlife.